Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to look at a procurement analysis problem where we have to get the lowest supplier who has offered the lowest bid. Well, in this video I have a list of items and I have bidders who have offered their prices for each of these items. Here on the left hand side I have these items from serial number 1 up to serial number 206, and here I have these bidders, bidder 1 to 8, who have offered their rates for each of these items. So how do I get the lowest supplier here? Well, in this case I will solve this problem in two steps. First, I will get the lowest bid from this range here, and that value will be output in the cell, and then on the basis of that lowest bid I will get the matching supplier, the supplier who has offered that lowest bid, by using a lookup function. This problem might have been simpler if there were not these zero values in these cells, but now since there are these zero values in some of the cells because some of the suppliers have not participated in the bid, and for those suppliers who have these zero values, we cannot use the min function to get the lowest price in this cell. Because if we use the min function here and input this range as an argument to the min function to get the minimum bid, we will get a value of 0 because there are some zero values, meaning those suppliers have not participated in the bid. So now the problem here is to find the minimum value from among this range but excluding those zero values. So how do we solve this problem? How do we get the minimum values excluding the zero values? Here we have two options with us. We can use the MINIFS function in the latest versions of Excel, that is Microsoft Excel 2019 and Excel 365. But if you have an older version of Excel, then you can use a combination of min and if functions. So let me here use the MINIFS function. MINIFS, then I will input the range here. This is the range from which I have to get the minimum value. Then the criteria range, it will all again be the same. Criteria range will be the same. Then the criteria will be greater than 0 because I want to exclude zero values. Then I will hit enter on the keyboard. So here I have this value 210. Let me drag this formula down here and then check some of the values. So in this cell I have 210 as the minimum bid. Let me check it here in this range. So 210 is the minimum value here. Again, let me check for this cell here, 41.88. So again 41.88 is the minimum value in this range. But if you don't have the latest version of Excel, then in that case you can use the combination of min and if functions. So let me explain that here as well. I will use this min if. Our logical test will be this range here should be greater than 0, then value if true is these values here. Then close the if function, then close the min function. Since this is an array formula, you cannot simply hit the enter on the keyboard, then this formula will not work. For array formulas you have to use a combination of control shift and enter on the keyboard, then only this function will work. So let me hit control shift and enter on the keyboard. So here again I have 210 as the minimum value. Let me drag this down. So these are the minimum bids offered by suppliers. Let me check some of the values here. For this cell 41.88, this is the minimum value here. So for this cell again, let me check it. 23.40, yes, this is the minimum value here. So this is working perfectly fine. So having calculated the minimum bid for each row in this Excel sheet, the next step is to get the corresponding supplier, the supplier who has offered that minimum bid. So the solution here is to use any lookup function. You can use the index match function or the h lookup function or any other lookup function. So I will use the index match function here. Let me use this function index match. The first argument for the index function is the array. My array will be this list of bidders because I have to get the matching bidder. So I will fix this. I will press F4 on the keyboard to fix it. Then for row number, I will ignore this argument of the index function. Then the next argument is the column number. From this row, I have to get the corresponding column in which I have this value 210, 210. So what I will do here is I will use the match function. I will not directly put column number 8, but I will use the match function to look up for the value 210. So what I will do here is I will input the first argument for the match function, that will be the lookup value. It will be this value here, the value in cell N3, because this is the value we have to look up. Then the next argument for the match function will be lookup array. The lookup array will be this array here. Then the next argument is match type. We want to get an exact match, so we will input a 0 here, then close the match function, then we will again close the index function and hit enter on the keyboard. So here we have this lowest supplier bidder 8. Let us check it here. The lowest bid is 210 and bidder 8 has offered this lowest bid. Similarly, when we drag this formula down, we have to double click here on the bottom right corner of this cell. You will get the bidder who has offered the lowest bid. For this next row, we have bidder 3 as the lowest supplier. Let us check it here. Bidder 3 is has offered a price of 214 and that is the lowest price here, 214. So we have got these lowest suppliers who have offered the lowest bid. Let us check one more value here to be sure that our formula is correct. For bidder, for this row here we have bidder 3, that is 2320 and 2320 is the minimum value that has been offered by any supplier here. Now this is the final part of this video. This is an interesting part of the video. Here we will find if there is a tie, that means 2 or more bidders have offered the same minimum price, because there might be some situations where 2 or more bidders have offered the same price, which is the minimum price offered by any bidder, and in that case you want to make sure that you offer the bid to the bidder who offers the product or the item at the same price but a higher quality product. So your evaluation criteria might include other things at that time, including the quality of the product being supplied. So let us look at how we can check for a tie. So we have to find count of this lowest bid. That means number of times this value is in this range. So we can simply use the count if function to get the count. The first argument for the count if function will be this range where we have these prices from bidder 1 to bidder 8. Then the criteria will be this value here, the lowest bid, which we have already calculated with the help of MINIFS function. So let's close the count if function and hit enter on the keyboard. So here we have 1 as the output. That means this value appears only once, so only a single bidder has offered this price. Let us drag this down. So there might be some situations like here where we have 2 suppliers who have offered the same price. So in this row we have 2 suppliers who have offered a price of 5.60, that is bidder 8 and bidder 4. So there might be other rows as well, like in this row we have this value here 32.90, which is offered by bidders 3 and 4. Now we will wrap this count if function within the if function to get our desired value. If the output of count if function is greater than or equal to 2, in that case we have a tie. That means 2 or more bidders have offered the same price, else we don't have a tie, so no tie. Close the if function, hit enter on the keyboard. Now we will drag this formula down. Now let's filter this. We will select the entire data and go to data, filter, and we will filter only where we have a tie. So we have tie for 5 items. So that's it. I hope this video was helpful. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Keep supporting, subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.